I thought I should come here and do some quick life update. What is going on in Poland now? I am pretty much, I went out. I'm gonna share the small, very small footage. I have just been home. Now I also heard that when you go out, it's mandatory to have a mask on, and only when you go to the grocery store, it's mandatory to have gloves. If you don't have it, every grocery store needs to have one. So I went also outside. I could see every place where you are doing any errands, there must be a gloves. It's very mandatory. And yeah, there's really nothing new. It's just same schedule every day, same every day, same thing. So now this is all my clothes, all a pile of clothes. Here is my little space. I usually accumulate every sweater here, winter sweater, t-shirts in the second column, third column, dresses and skirts, all my trousers, jeans, and oh my god, I remember having this fluffy. You know what this is? I was given this for protecting myself during winter. So you enter your hands like not this way, but like the hands are supposed to be in between, and you put your hands in the very front. But I like how fluffy this is, so I've not used this, but I'm usually keep it here. Yeah, hop. This is very rich. I keep my summer clothes here. This is my laptop bag from home, and my travel bag. I mean, I keep my toiletries when I travel. These shoes, and here I keep random stuffs, but I want to get rid of them. So yeah. So guys, I have started doing yoga in the placement. Mazoezi, I had started doing yoga back in my country, and I never worked. I mean, I was very what is it? Is it lazy, or I was hesitant, very hesitant to continue, because I thought I needed something very intense, and yoga for me looks not to be very intense somehow, maybe the basic yoga that I know. But then I was lucky to have bought this book. I am officially starting yoga again tomorrow, and I just ordered a yoga mat, which is coming via Allegro tomorrow. And yeah, so I read this book, but I'm considering reading this book again now this evening. So back to yoga. This is how life is going, and I'm gonna see you guys. Hello guys, this is much later in the week, because from the videos, I think the last time I was here, I opened up a camera and I said I wanted to shoot was maybe 3 days ago, because I really didn't have much to share. But then last night, I don't like to, okay, maybe I should squeeze sometimes. Yeah, so yesterday night I was just thinking, I was just doing, and I was editing a video. There's another video that is going to be up maybe next week or next week, depending on the situation. I mean, depending on the mood, because really I don't want to pressurize myself so much now. As long as I have time sometimes, and I have ideas, but I want to do some things that are going to inspire and educate and entertain somehow. So I am very keen on what I am putting out there, especially at this time when people have a lot of internet and a lot of time at home to watch, but it shouldn't just be something random. It should be something that I have given thought and love and energy, and when I'm editing something, I want to be feeling very, very good and accomplished, that at least I had put my heart in the work. Well, so the reason I opened up a camera this morning is because I was going to finish editing this video, which is going to be up very soon. And then I realized maybe I should sit down and speak something about sort of what I have been doing during this, a combination of what I have been doing, continuation, what I've been doing during this quarantine season. Really, honestly, I have been just doing the same routine, but trying to spice up a little bit. But also, it has been a very good moment for me to do the things that I was procrastinating doing, or maybe contemplating, because maybe of time, and when I get tired at home, I don't might find myself interested anymore to continue doing anything. And maybe because of also, what is outside seemed to be a lot more than what is inside, what you can make for yourself inside. And then the distractions that we have, the mobile phones, the people, a lot of activities outside, but now we're like stuck inside. So you're like, okay, what next? And you feel like you're running out of activities. If you are like me, please, if you feel you understand what I'm talking about, if you feel like at some point you felt stuck because everything you wanted to do you have already done, and now you feel like you're running out of activities, let me know in the comment section below. Well, I have been running out of activities, but I've also been inspired. Okay, I'm going to open something. What I've been doing, I have been working out, and in a search of the background noises when I'm working out, I came across Michelle Obama's workout playlist. So it's interesting. It's very nice just to think of, oh wow, she does that when she is working out. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is a very cool combination. And I didn't have just like a very specific playlist when I'm doing my workout. So this is very good, and the playlist is on Spotify. I think if you can just write like Michelle Obama workout playlist, you will get that. It's very nice, very. I'm like, oh, she listens to this song. That's very interesting. Yeah. And then when because now I listen to it pretty often on repetition. They also suggested to me Barack Obama's 2019 playlist. I think if there's a picture of the playlist that he shared, it was shared around on Twitter, and later they combined it on different sites. Then I was like, okay, let me just listen to it. It's nice. I like that it has Burna Boy. That's my favorite music. And it has also Maggie Rogers. I like Maggie Rogers, especially the song Burning. Yeah. I thought, around this time when we're all at a standstill, there are also things that when you sit down and look at them with a positive eye, it will really make you like the rediscovery of yourself, or maybe the area that you are in, your house, the people around you and all that. For example, I was just checking my bank account, and I was like, oh wow, I haven't spent much money around this time, like March and April, February, yeah, but March and April, I have just been spending consciously on the things that I need, like the groceries, really very important, and not Zara, H&M, restaurant somewhere, because I feel like, no, I don't want to cook, or I have seen someone wearing something on Instagram and they said, influencers, that it's available in Zara, let me go and just check it. You don't need it, but it just makes you happy. But I think around this time, if you understand what I'm talking, go to your account and just check check how much you have spent. If you have spent more money ordering food because you're feeling lazy to cook, that's you. But for me, I feel like I have really spent less. And if I check on my statement what I've been spending money on, I know exactly, like, I needed this. It was very important. So that is a very good thing. So maybe this situation should somehow, I don't know, maybe at the end of the time when everything is finished, we will build up these discipline muscles on, being conscious on what we are spending money on. And that is a very good muscle to have. Very nice one. And then every cent counts, like every cent count. That is also in addition to the spending of money that, you don't just want to spend money. You have to spend money on the things that really matters. And people are losing their jobs out there. And so it's also very important to just consider that and be very thoughtful when it comes to spending all the money. Okay, another thing, very interesting thing that I've also learned is the fact that you can't run away from yourself. Yeah. Okay, when you go out and get distracted and with a lot of ideas of the things that we want to do and getting company, like people, friends, family, suggesting that we go somewhere and just, so this makes you sometimes forget yourself and being overwhelmed with the ideas that for me to be happy, for me to be for me to feel occupied and fulfillment of life, like I'm fulfilled, the day has gone very well because what? I went to school, I went to work, and then I went to Starbucks to take a drink, coffee, and then I went to trampoline, and then I went to like cycling, and then went to the gym, like, tick, 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 tick. But all of these things, as far as they are all about enlightening your day and everything, but then now imagine at this situation where we are just in one place with not so many ideas. Maybe you were not used to just being in one place and there are really nothing much to do apart from Netflix and chill, or cooking, eating, or sleeping, or working out, or watching TV all day. Or so you're just getting ideas of, now I have to figure out what I can do or what I can improvise inside and just feel the same fulfillment that I was feeling when days were just normal. So now this made me realize, like, really you can't run away from yourself, especially if you are spending your days just on your own, like you don't have any other people around you, and then you're like, okay, now what next? So this makes you also discover things that can really make you feel fulfilled again, just on your own without other people around or other factors around. Yeah, so do I enjoy my own company? That's the question. Yeah, sometimes I really am happy to have discovered that maybe I am. I enjoy very much my own space, and I can really do many things inside as long as there are a lot of things outside as well. So yeah, those are my few cents for this period around, and I am doing fine. I just like same things every day, but it's really been a journey of its own with so much lessons and so much hope to it. And yeah, I don't have much to say today. That was much. That was really a lot. I am going to wrap up this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next videos. As usual, don't forget to support your girl. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe. Ciao.